Today we're tuning into a film that doesn't just entertain, it unsettles. Michael Radford's 1984, based on George Orwell's prophetic novel, is a stark reminder of how fragile freedom can be. Released in October 1984, starring John Hurt, Richard Burton, and Susanna Hamilton, this movie is not just a story, it's a warning carved in celluloid. London, but not the London you know. It's Airstrip 1, part of Oceania, a totalitarian superstate. Citizens live under the unblinking gaze of telescreens, their every thought policed by the thought police. Winston Smith, played by John Hurt, is a weary civil servant at the Ministry of Truth, rewriting history to fit the party's narrative. Haunted by childhood memories and desperate for individuality, Winston secretly keeps a diary, an act of rebellion in itself. His life changes when Julia, a bold and free-spirited worker, slips him a note that simply says, "I love you." Their clandestine affair becomes a fragile sanctuary in a world where love itself is a crime. But in Oceania, rebellion is short-lived. Betrayal, torture, and the crushing power of O'Brien, Richard Burton in his final role, drag Winston into the abyss of conformity. The story spirals into despair, ending with Winston's tragic surrender. He loves Big Brother. Michael Radford directs with precision and restraint. He doesn't romanticize Orwell's world, he paints it in ash and iron. The cinematography by Roger Deakins, with its desaturated tones and bleach bypass technique, makes every frame feel suffocated, drained of hope. Radford's vision is faithful yet cinematic, turning Orwell's words into a visual nightmare that feels eerily familiar even today. The peak moment? Winston and Julia's brief escape into a rented room above Mr. Charrington's shop. For a fleeting time, they taste freedom, sunlight, intimacy, laughter. But the telescreen hidden behind the painting shatters their illusion. The sudden betrayal, the invasion of privacy, and the collapse of their fragile rebellion is the film's emotional crescendo. It's the moment you realize, in Oceania, even love is doomed. John Hurt delivers a masterclass in quiet desperation. His gaunt face, trembling voice, and hollow eyes embody Winston's decay. Susanna Hamilton brings warmth and defiance as Julia, a spark of humanity in a gray world. And Richard Burton, in his final performance, is chilling as O'Brien, calm, persuasive, and merciless. Together, they elevate the film from dystopian drama to psychological tragedy. Here's where things get interesting. The film features two scores, one by Dominic Muldowney, classical and somber, and another by the Eurythmics, electronic and haunting. The clash of styles mirrors the tension between human emotion and mechanized oppression. The Eurythmics track Julia lingers like a ghost, while Muldowney's orchestration grounds the film in bleak inevitability. So, dear listeners, 1984 is not a popcorn flick, it's a mirror held up to society. It's about control, surveillance, and the erasure of individuality. Radford's adaptation may feel heavy, but that's the point. It's a film that leaves you unsettled, questioning, and maybe even fearful of how close fiction can come to reality. That was 1984, a film that doesn't just play on screen, it echoes in your conscience. Thank you.